Are you looking to get your listing sold faster? Hi, it's Maria Quattrone, and tonight I'm going to go over with you how to write a proper property description. A couple years ago, I got tired of talking about all the things that need to be in there, so I wrote a three-page document here, three-page document about writing a proper property description. So one of the things we talk about with the property description is you need to write the description as if the person who's going to buy the home doesn't live in the area, doesn't live in your city or your county. You want to write this description as if they've never been where you are before. And so this is a very useful tool and can be the difference between a buyer purchasing the property or moving on to another one. I go in the MLS every day. I'm looking at listings. I can't believe how there's so many listings that don't have a proper property description. So not only do you want to mention the house's physical characteristics and features, but you want to give the buyer a glimpse of what the surrounding area is around the property and as much detailed information as you possibly can. This makes all the difference between making a sale and not making a sale. So I put together a list of things that are very important. So I would say that top features: are there hardware floors? Is there a roof deck or a fireplace or a jacuzzi? Is there a backyard, a breakfast nook, or a finished basement? You want to be sure to include any of the house's most attractive features first, because people are going to look at that description and they're going to quickly decide whether they want to continue on and look at all the pics or keep moving on to the next one when they're scrolling on the different online portals. Bedrooms. Of course, people put the number of bedrooms, but they're not describing what they are. What size bedroom? Are they a primary suite? Are they a suite? Is there a walk-in closet? The bathrooms, where are they located? You know, that half bath is if it's on the first floor. Is it in a hallway? Is it in the basement? That information needs to be conveyed in the listing description. Is there parking? That's something, if there's parking, I would put that at the top of my listing. Parking is included around the corner. Garage, one deeded parking space, whatever it is. Tax abatement. Is it new construction? Is it a rehab that has a tax abatement? Making sure that that is prominent. Can't tell you how many listings that were rehab that have tax abatements that the listing agent did not put that in the description. They didn't put it in the description. Home warranty. Home warranties is something that should be offered in every listing that is for sale. We have HWA home warranty. It's 13 months. Every listing that I get, I put a home warranty in. Why not? It's just another tool in the toolbox to get the listing sold. Walk score. If it has a great walk score, you want to include that information. There is a value to having a high walk score. Why not include that? Is CRA financing available for this property? Does it qualify for that? Does it qualify for any other buyer programs? There's a great program out right now that we're now checking to see if it qualifies for the $10,000 in assistance in closing costs. These are things that are really important. If it's in a condo, does the condo allow pets? I see all the time it says maybe. I'm like, maybe. Somebody needs to know if you have a cat or a dog, you're not going to give up your pet, your little baby, if the condo doesn't allow it. So, well, most people aren't going to. There are probably somebody out there that would. They really like the condo. Just kidding. But making sure that all of these check marks and boxes are clicked off. Storage. Is there ample storage in the home? Are there a lot of closets? Is there storage in the building? You know, a lot of times with the condos, I have to call around and say, do you have storage in the building? Oh, yeah, we have a storage 5x8 in the basement, but it's not listed in the listing. Now, they want storage. They don't want to have to go to the self-storage and pay for it. So you want to include the amenities that are nearby, the restaurants, the names of the restaurants. If there's bars, parks, if there's any other special feature, if they're like a block off of Rittenhouse Square, or they're right off of the Schuylkill River trail, or if they're right a block from Kelly Drive, and people who love to run love that kind of stuff. So is it close to public transportation? What bus route is there, or Broad Street Line, or L? What's the proximity to the highways? Is it close to 95? Is it close to 676? Is it close to 76? Is it on a major thoroughfare? Like, all these things are really extremely important. It's not one, two, three, four, five things that can help get a property sold. It's 50 different things or more. Is there any original features like crown molding? Is there a horseshoe pit in the backyard? Is there a bocce ball court? Like, all of these things have to be listed in the listing description. If it's brand new construction and it's just been built, no one's ever lived there, this is a great opportunity to emphasize that it is brand new construction. And what's the size of the property? Is it cozy? Is it quaint? Is it large and expansive? Describing it. See, buyers buy on emotion and they justify with logic. So you want to sell the emotion and lifestyle of this home through your property description. So is it charming? Is it spacious? Is it airy? Is it full of a lot of natural light? What's the square footage? If you should be able to get the square footage. That's really important, especially when you're pricing and you're looking at price per square foot. That's something that I always triple check with the sellers, because a lot of properties don't have the right square footage because the public records is incorrect. So what's the neighborhood? I see all these houses that don't have any neighborhoods listed. Why would you not have a neighborhood listed on your listing? Like, is it in, Grace Ferry, Old City, Art Museum, Northeast, Longkirk, Brownhurst, wherever, Southwest, Clark Park? I mean, there's so many neighborhoods. You want to have the description of the neighborhood and what is in the neighborhood that is appealing. So you want to put all the positives. Forget about the negatives. There's negatives, but we want to sell the positive attributes, because in fact, it is your job to get that property sold for the most money in the least amount of time with the least amount of houses. So control the controllables. Control the controllables. School district. I see tons of listings with no school district, no catchment included. That is extremely important, especially if somebody only wants to be in a specific catchment. If you miss putting that in, you miss marketing that property to the person who really could buy it. Assume they don't live in Philadelphia. Again, assume they don't live in your marketplace. Is there a condo fee? What does it cover? Is there a homeowner association? What does it cover? Are there floor plans? Can you get floor plans done? Is the property tenant occupied? Does it need 24 hours notice? When will the tenant vacate? Is it 30 days, 60 days? Is it year lease? Put this all up front so we don't have the buyers trying to guess and us other brokers trying to figure it out. Then we have to make calls and it's time consuming when it could all just be there in the listing. I actually went ahead and wrote exactly how a listing should be written. And if that's something that you want, you could drop it in here that you would like a copy of that, and I'd be happy to email that over to you. So again, if you want your properties sold faster, write the absolute best listing, marketing, property description that you can, and you're going to take the time and effort to do it. And ones that are really good take hours to write. And there's a couple other little secrets I could share with you. So if you want to just drop me a line in the comment section. And happy selling.